Lincoln, a pick six pulled Nebraska even with Wisconsin early in the third quarter, but the Badgers settled in by running the ball on 28 of their next 30 plays en route to 3 touchdowns and a 38-17 victory Saturday night in front of a sellout crowd at Memorial Stadium. True freshman running back Jonathan Taylor exploded for 249 rushing yards and 2 touchdowns on 25 carries. On a night when Nebraska honored the 1997 national title team, it was the Badgers who exerted their will at the line of scrimmage as the game wore on, outgaining Nebraska 466-381 overall. They finished with an average of 7.2 yards per rush. Number 9 Wisconsin 5-0, 2-0 Big Ten ended Nebraska's 20-game winning streak in home night games at Memorial Stadium in the process, while the Huskers 3-3, 2-1 couldn't capitalize on career highs from running back Devine Ozigbo 112 yards on 23 attempts, and wideout J.D. Spielman 6 catches for 79 yards. The atmosphere fueled by 89,860 fans was never louder than when safety Aaron Williams took back an Alex Hornibrook pass 14 yards for a pick six to tie the game 17-17 a few minutes into the third quarter. But Wisconsin countered with a 10-play, 93-yard march featuring 8 runs, and took back the lead when Hornibrook hit tight end Quintez Cephas on a 5-yard touchdown throw. Wisconsin's next drive went 80 yards, with Taylor leading a tandem of rushers gashing the new defensive line by repeatedly getting to the edge. Taylor's 2-yard plunge put the Badgers up 31-17 with about 9 minutes left in the fourth. The visitors capped the scoring when Bradrick Shore ran in from a yard out on UW's third straight 10-play touchdown drive. After 4 promising offensive plays netted 58 yards to begin the game, the start took a familiarly ominous turn for Nebraska, when quarterback Tanner Lee threw his 4th pick six of the season. A swing pass on 3rd and 2 at the Wisconsin 17 caromed off Ozigbo, unfound linebacker Chris Orr, who returned it 78 yards for a quick touchdown. The Huskers scored with 1:20 left before intermission when Lee hit Stanley Morgan, who finished with 115 yards on 4 catches, with a pass just over a defender for a catch and run 80-yard touchdown. Wisconsin answered immediately when Taylor took an inside run to the house from 75 yards out. New recovered to engineer an 11-play, 60-yard drive that ended in a Drew Brown 32-yard field goal to cut the visitors' lead to 17-10 as time expired at the half. Following the pick six, Wisconsin forced a new punt, and went 61 yards on 11 plays. The Huskers could have accepted an offensive pass interference penalty after forcing an incompletion on 3rd and 4, but declined, and kicker Rafael Gaglianone hit a 37-yard field goal to go up 10-0. Nebraska reached Badger territory on each of its first 4 drives but came up scoreless. Its third fizzled at the Wisconsin 44, and, after the Blackshirts forced a 3-and-out, the hosts put together a 12-play track that ended with Brown missing a 33-yarder wide right.